like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors.
Hopefully you can see that.
Forever free.
By that. See, when people see a picture on Facebook, they don't understand what I have already filmed in here. That this is an entire world. And there's the picture.
Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. To be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
This highway, you guys. It's an amazing thing how crazy this highway is. Oh man, that's something we don't like to see, you guys. This is the problem. This is the guy that tells you that Bigfoot's not real. This guy. This imbecile. What a piece. Now you wonder why they don't like us, you know. This was, I didn't know I'd be doing this with my helmet on. You guys remember this? Oh, look, it's right here now. It's right here. Little ones. Ooh, let's go to the teepee. Try that. Just real quick. Look at that. Look how the trails go to each one. I'm pretty sure I captured, I couldn't swear, when I was over there, away in those woods over there, I zoomed this way with a different camera. And he was looking out at me. He was looking out. It's a giant X. It's been, people have messed with it since they built it. I think they want like a father to bring the kid in there, and then they can take energy from you, whatever they do. I just make that up. I don't. They probably don't. But it's all on a giant X. Over and out.
You'll see the difference now. If we change it, you'll know how. Nothing ever stays the same. Once you let it change. It's like a family tree. Part of you and part of me. And if we should separate,
Those in the go sit down and it's really interesting. It's got the perfect trees. There's incredible structures, and they have it stops right there, and they have this view. Oh my god! You gotta see what I just saw. How good it is. Dude, that's a good little spot. I saw you guys like geometry type, perfectly straight.
Bring the funk back.
Good is it? found a bunch of aliens right up there. Maybe we're the aliens. Biggest structure up there. It's unbelievable. I don't think the GoPro will pick it up. Oh, is it good? It's so big and perfect. I'm gonna have to walk up that. Such a place right here. It's hard to show you. I can show you in the winter, but you guys, from here to that giant mountain back there, the way they hide is simply fascinating. I've been standing there on the camera. You can see they're all in these different spots just watching me. That's the thing, we don't understand. That's why we don't get to see them very often. They're right there. You got to catch them out of it somehow. They whistle to me in the middle of the winter. See that leaner on the Trident? Right there. It's so good in there. I never forget not expecting to hear that in the wintertime. Like 4 or 5 feet of snow. That's when they were doing building the contractors were coming in for the secret base. You guys miss so much, you know. I've done videos that no one else could ever duplicate and no one watches them. Probably because you have to hear me talk. I don't blame you. Yeah, you don't have to, you just mute it. You know? The guy's going a little fast for a shitty car. Everything you see is all them. There's what I always say about Gale. I'll always think about Gale when I see that structure. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Washboards. People bringing up trailers. I think we're going up there. I haven't decided yet. I'm going in the woods somewhere. If you ever hear me just go like that, it's because I'm passing a special spot. There's a lot of them, but some are really stand out to me. Because they give it to you. I take a little bit, but When I go into those spots, they could be completely gone, believe me. They're just sitting right there for the camera. They know only so many people will understand. It's a crazy thing about that. I can't quite figure it out. Tried it. Tried it. Yeah, not an accident. The rock is so decorated right there with a trident. Wow. Up there. That's where the secret base is, way out there. I decided to go to where the best things have happened this year. I've been there twice already. I'm gonna go up there, but someplace that I haven't been there, which is right next to it. It's okay to see where this is. You can come up this road all you want, you'll never find these places. It takes years. And if you do, just ask me and maybe I'll go with you. They're right here. I'm just trying to catch them. They'll be like right here. Mostly little. This is still one of the best places. I just couldn't. This is the last place I thought I was going to come, but look, it's a Trident X right there. They do it to everything. The big ones are up there. Oh! See how they do that where everything's still alive? It's been like that all summer. What I want to do is go to the right and down a little bit in here where there's huge ones in there. Give me a sec. Just checking. Hopefully I'm recording. I can't see if I am. Yes, good. Nice. Let's see. All right. You guys, I can feel it. Like, this is why this is becoming hard for me, because that jet's like right there. I'm so close. It's such a, I know why. I can tell, like, one of the reasons we're separate, because, man, what's going on up there? It's like a fighter jet or something. I think it's multiple fighter jets. See how they did it here too, and it's all alive here too. I'm just holding my helmet. This is very known to me here and there, and I still haven't even begun, because I like to do new stuff, but I'm way at high elevation. That used to be so incredible, right? This has always been here, but I've never shown it to you. Oh, there's a ground system around it. Look at the force on this thing. This is definitely some sort of marker. I want to go in across. I mean, look at that. I got the GoPro right here. Brandon, thanks for the shout out to Kelly and Brandon. Because through them I got this. Love it. Mint condition. Hero, and then Brandon gave me the tripod. What a great kid. I want to check this up there. I think it's worth it. Right there, I want to go to those pine trees. At least to look, and then if you don't see it, it means it probably wasn't worth it. I'm going to show you the colors. I had to say it, didn't I? Colors. Colors. Any word I say triggers some kind of song. Colors. Unapproachable by people. It's a really good thing. All right, give me a sec. Wrong pipe. Excuse me. That was water I was drinking. It was gargling, and a little bit of it went down the wrong pipe. Okay. That looks like the spot. Give me a second. It's just a little exploration. Remember, I'll put groundbreaking videos out, but I'll also put some of these. And that's the problem. People think this is what I do. Like, they'll just see this minute and be like, oh, this is boring. And they don't realize that I've logged about 3,000 world records. My members ask for the exploration. You'd be shocked what we learn from this, just from having the video here. Yeah, shocked. So, lack of nothing here. So this is the opposite side of one of my favorite places. So something's got to be in here. So if you walked up further and went that way, those are some of the video you saw with Brandon and the pine cones and all that. Looks like it used to be here. This is abandoned. Look, it used to be a spot. I gotta take the switcher off. This used to be a spot. What do you want? I try to tell them, they don't listen. Everyone lives in La La Land. Isn't it funny? The people that live in La La Land will point fingers and say, I must be living there, when I'm the only one doing the real truth. Well, me and friends of mine. La La Land. You ever meet me, that's exactly where you're gonna go. La La Land. When they do that, it drives me crazy. Like for a little while, fine, but after like 20 minutes of it, it's just like, what are you doing? It has to do with me. It might not have anything to do with this, but it has. He's talking about me. What's up, buddy? Look at that X. How could there be something that looks like a person leaning his head frozen under a perfect X? Oh, we're going there. You know what this means? When I say abandoned, it just means that used to be a spot. Which means there are other spots not far. It's not over there. It's over here. I think. I'll tilt right in. God, I see a mouth, a face, some kind of dangling ears. Good boy. No, just kidding. See, that's what I think this is. I had to look. Let's cut it here. Maybe if I go way up in there, it's probably good. Let's do that because I see what this is now. That's another X, you guys. So it's an X there, but it's also an X above it. Somewhere up there. Look. It's an X, it's an X. And it looks like there's a dude below it. Try that. See, this is how it works. I've done this hundreds and hundreds of times on video. You'll see when I'm real close to them. Like, my intentions were to walk right to that guy. And like, I was waiting in the video, like I'm watching this, waiting to see him. Like, hold on, did you go? Like, I did not know. It's literally, you're controlled, and you'll think that you're making the decisions. They can do this while you're a threat to their security. For real. Wow. I got the spot. This is what I want. Not the pine cone eating. You want these big scale structures. I don't know what you want, but you know what I mean. This is where you get the best chance. Like, if you want to come camping, come here. Look at that trail marker above that structure. Watch this. That's a structure, right? We'll definitely have timestamps. Remember, I don't always show them to you. There's a lot of I have really good ones sometimes where I don't show them. I let because people like to find them, and I just sometimes I'm not in the mood. The people that are supposed to see will. They tell me that. There's a lot more at work on this earth than you could ever imagine. You're part of something so much greater. That's why it's time to be thankful for your life really soon, you guys. Like, I don't think I'm talking, like I said, most of what I say doesn't make any sense because I'm really not talking to myself. Like, I am, but I'm not trying to give you guys advice. Like, I really feel like we're all on the same page. I'm sure I have a couple that roll their eyeballs at me because I don't know, I don't think so. If that's the case, then just because they haven't got over the, look you guys, there's a seat there. I gotta stay right here. Wow. You know why that's so wow? Because it's active right now. Look at the shadow, there's always the shadow to the seat. Stand here, it's a whole different thing. Last couple days here of 80 degrees, I cannot tell you how much I'm going to miss it. It looks like I'm filming forwards. Actually, I have to film forward. Seat. Structures. Trail markers. Do we see a pattern? And then they use that really dense, thick forest over behind me to hide all, like, the masses. That's where the giant pine cone eating stuff like that is. Who sits under that big axe? Is that the guy, the vortex operator? I don't know. Because there doesn't seem to be much going on here, except it's all structured and someone's sitting under that X every day. If I go that way, things will happen. I want it to happen here. I don't want to go over there. Besides, this is just a quick video. If you're seeing this, it's just a little exploration. Tomorrow's a long day after all. Oh, I see. This is like, look, you could sit there. You literally could sit on that trident. I'm not kidding. And it'd be pretty comfortable. I'm seeing why it's a lack of disturbance. There's these weeds, you can't hurt them. That's why. It's on purpose. And there's seats at each one. Trusted. This is good, you guys. So this is kind of what you want. Like, so if it's boring, believe it or not, that and I'm showing you what, like, you're seeing the big structures. That to me is where you want to be, not on the Pinecone meeting. Here's it turns into aspens. Holy son of a gun! I scared him too. Sorry about that. That was the craziest thing, guys. He was like a foot away from me. Once he was flying and I yelled, I yelled a little bit loud on purpose. He got scared even in flight. I saw him like tense up. All right, over and out. Back and forth to the base. That's the third time. I'm telling you, they're right here. There's some kind of special spot. Let's go to that. Here comes another one of those jets. I don't know if it's... I think it is military. They're going to the secret base. I said it on my... I can't see them. It's going too fast. It's got to be a military. Where's their fun? It's real. So you can see the dogs. Might be over there. I would not. Just now. And it's no surprise because. It's no surprise because this is the spot. I've only been here one time no one would ever know. I don't even know if I put it in a video. And it's still active. I pointed down here to Brandon and he couldn't really see. I was like, Brandon, there's this spot down there. Now you'll come out in the camera, but it's not like super exciting, but look how disturbed. Look at it, you guys. Only here. Just wait for it, I'll give you the backup in a second. I thought those tire marks were unusual for them to be going in and out like that. Sometimes like in here, but not in and out from the road. Look. This is the spot right here. It's just here. See all the mulch? You always see mulch. It's right on this corner, so the road's right there. Someone could see. I think that's why it's shabby. It's just good enough where, someone look down here, it's not gonna. Ooh, that was good. I was only here for... Three minutes, nothing happened. We come in here in the dark. You come in here at night, like right here in the truck, and it happens. Just come right here. You don't have to go in there. They don't want you in there. That's why you'll see piles of wood brought out to fireplaces. They don't do it here. Here's where people camp right here. That far away. There it is. Oh, there is a pile of wood, see? That one does look like it was left by a person, but I don't know. There's always one left. And it's usually by them. You know what Robert told me? I told Robert that. He's like, do you know that I was amazed and so grateful to people for leaving a pile of firewood for me up here my whole life? I was like, you see? I was like, they do it, because I was telling him about fake fire. And he's like, hold on a second. Because Robert lived in a tent in the forest. He's like, I had 50 grand in the bank. I could have done anything, but I decided to live in the woods last winter with his dog in a tent. And he said, but he's also been camping. He grew up here, so he's been camping his whole life. And he said almost every time he went to a campsite, there was a pile of wood already. I said, that's because they don't. Yeah, they do it. I think it's because they don't want you. It reduces how much you're going to go into the forest. I can't think of anything else. I don't think it's a gesture of kindness, but I don't know. You know, it's hard to understand all of this. Vámonos, amigos. There's my buddy, the camp boss. He's not there. It was really nice of him to wave me by and all, but I was going by no matter what. That's where the main place. I got to go up there. I might be able to go up there in the winter. The snow always melts just up all over there because there's tremendous heat coming out. I'm going up there. It's gonna not be fun. It looks like one of my guys is sitting up there out front. I'll try to zoom if I can. That or they put a new rock there. It looks like one of them. What's up, guys? You guys know what I have filmed there, right? There's the new structure right there. This is the video I just did. I just did a video here. It's all trampled like crazy, right? And then I look up. I'm really only 50 feet away from where I did it, and you could see it with my own eyes. I see it. What's up, stupid? You are really cool looking, but not smart.